That's a good drink. Alright. We are continuing on with our playthrough of the brand new expansion of Kingdoms of Harad. Let me see. I need to bring up the quest for these. Where's that going to be? The Song of Waves and Wind. We want that. And is it this one? Yes, I believe so. Oops, I did not get them all. And yes, that's all of them there. What do we got going on in chat? It came up and I can't see it. This is always the hardest part is knowing which fast travel to use. That is a very true statement. I didn't have my multi-stream chat on. I do now, so I can see those messages much quicker now. Much easier. Let's make this large enough for an adult to read. We will find out the truth of Barshud's path from him, no matter the cost in time or blood.
We are to question the prisoner now. I would request your aid if you are willing.
It's good water. Come along, Gertrude, my trusty goose. Question the Boro, please. I'll do that. I will not tell you what you want to know, northern swine. Oh, he called me a swine. I'm very bothered by that. Oh my gosh. Oh. So what's going to happen here? Oh, there we go. I don't understand this. Why there's voiceovers on some, and then you get to other things like this, and there's not. It says, tell us what you want to, what we want to know. Where was Barshud headed? And no, not this Barshud. See, part of it.
Him will not help you. I assure you of that.
See, why isn't he voicer? She just talked. Why is it? Release me, or the might of Orda. What did he say? Ordok will descend upon you. We do not fear Ordok or you. Inconsistencies is driving me crazy on this expansion with the voiceovers. I do not think he speaks the truth. He is close to breaking. I can feel it. He is scared, but still feels duty bound.
Where is Barshud? I know he passed through here.
Tell us what we want to know, and we shall grant you both food and freedom. We're offering you food, dude. Resist us, and it will not go so well for you. We know our Barshud spoke with you. The other Ordakai gave you away for coin. We can keep you here for as long as it takes.
Enough. Barshud passed through Jagolon, but only briefly.
Keep speaking, damn it! On your word that you will grant me my freedom. Now I gotta bring this back up so I can read it, because it went by at lightning speed. I will tell you what I know. You have it. He was heading to Zajana. Something about the rallying an army. He could speak of little else. That's all he said to me on the matter. Lorendan, could you grab that bowl of stew on the table and put it in front of the Boro? Nomuru will see to his bounds in a moment. See, I just don't understand that to save my life. You got voiceovers, you're putting it in here, there, and willy-nilliness. Why isn't the whole thing not voiceover? That's just so weird. I knew he would crack. No one can resist a good stew, or even my stew. Huh. Funny man. Now that we know Barshud headed to Zajana, we can make our own way there as well. Okay. He broke for some stew. It didn't take much to break him. Just saying.
Thanks to you. Now we know where Barshud is headed.
We must make for Zajana immediately. It seems I have several matters to attend to here.
Now that we know Barshud headed to Zajana, we can make our own way there as well.
But first I must speak with the Doorwards, the leaders of Zajana. They have sent emissaries warning of war if I march on their city. I must convey to them I mean them no harm. If possible, I could even use their help in locating and capturing Barshud. My scouts report Zajana is a city at war with itself. Part of the city is controlled by a council of Ordahai, and part of the city controlled by these Doorwards. I believe we are on the same side as these Doorwards, though I do not think they know it yet. I would ask you to accompany me and a small few others I trust to Zajana, that I may speak with these Doorwards and try to enlist them as allies. Would you accompany me? Yes, I will. That's interesting. Somebody in the kinship was saying, that's watching right now, that the voiceovers is because people charge by the word, so it's up to how much they want to pay the voice actor. And my theory on that is, okay, if you want to be that way about it, we'll get AI voice actors. And then they'll go, oh, well, you know, I do like to pay my bills, so maybe I'll charge less. And you go, sounds good to me. Now we're talking. Okay, nothing else to pick up here, I don't think. And trust me, I'm in an industry where I know AI is going to replace me as well. I'm a programmer. Unfortunately, AI is out of the box, so to speak. The genie has been let out of the bottle, and we all will be jobless in a number of years, no matter what industry you're in. It's the unfortunate side of AI, and there's nothing we can do about it. Let's see, where is that one? It's just this one spot over here. Well, I've got something way back over here as well. Are you kidding me? What is that? Finding Baradum? Is that also over here blinking? I think it might be. It's so hard to figure these things out at times. I don't think I need to go back to him. Search for clues as to Baradum's whereabouts. Maybe I do need to go all the way back over here. That's annoying. Let's bring up my camel. Be more thematic. Alright, we need to do something over here. A joyful chorus. That is defeat Jazgul. Okay, let's go do that. And the purple one as well. It's a purplish red or something. We'll see. We'll see whatever it has me kill out here. And make sure... Oh, we do need those. Alright, we need to kill 12 of those. Not the cute little hamster, but the thing that we just killed back there. I love playing the champion. Jeez. I wait for it to fly around the mountain instead, or the hill, instead of coming straight at me, and it's a bird. It should be able to go straight down to me. That's hilarious. I need the tools to be able to open these caches, unfortunately. Oh, whoa! He sounded funny. Hey, Potino Bowen. Why did I get that? That name sounded weird to me. I don't know why. I've talked to you a million times, but my brain was like, huh? Potino Bowen. This just screams of a place where they would hide one of those treasure caches. So I'm kind of like going around this hillside trying to see if I can find one. It just screams to me, good spot for treasure cache to be hidden. I like to see if I can find them first on my own before I use more maps or whatever to find it. Which is throwing me because they had those Zajani caches all over the place. And it's like I see the word cache and I'm like, oh, treasure. No, it's not. Okay. You know, it's messing with me big time. See, this area just screams, you will have a treasure cache hidden here somewhere. Just keep looking. It's in some obscure spot that you can't find. It'll be on the most annoying side that was hardest to get to. One of those kind of things. Why is he hard to kill? Look at that guy floating in the middle of the air. They, you know, I hate to say bad things, but they did a really poor job on the land mapping in this expansion so far. I've seen a lot of places where you go like that right there, go through the ground, or you're way up in the air over the ground. They need to go back over this expansion and fix the ground collisions, whatever it's called. Like that right there, I just went through the ground. Beautiful expansion, great story, no issues there whatsoever. But there's been quite a bit of incorrect. I don't know what the technical word is. It feels rushed on the world design. Oh, hold on a second, everybody. My bad. Girlfriend was trying to call me, and my phone made absolutely no noise whatsoever to let me know. telling you, we're going to find a treasure cache here somewhere. See, I'm floating again. I'm sure they'll fix it. It just seems bad that it's everywhere. It's all over the place. The land mapping has just got some serious issues. I don't know if they had an intern working on it or something, or what the deal is. It's a shame because it's a great expansion. So far, at least. I've had no issues with the expansion itself. Okay, I'm not finding any treasure caches. I'm about to move on and just keep working on the quest. Luckily, some of the things that I'm killing running around here is actually beneficial for my quest, so no issue there. If you're watching right now, Anna V, I love you, baby. Ah, I missed him. Looks like I don't need those raptors anymore. Yeah, I don't have a quest for them anymore. For the record, yes, she's listening because she just texted back to me. I gotta be on my best behavior now. Just kidding. I'm always on my best behavior. Alright, we need more of those. I'm going to head towards this little white area on the map too, since we're over here in this area, to see if I can get that quest done real quick as well. Do I need these for a Slayer, dude? Nope. My god, look at all the dots he put on me. That was like Dot City there all of a sudden. What do we got here? Bird nest. Ah, I bet you that's what I gotta do over here. Not really. No. Somebody asked if my girlfriend was a gamer. I mean, she plays games on her tablet, but not really on the computer. At least not yet. We'll get her on there. We'll get her playing Lord of the Rings Online eventually. I knew that I was going to get too close to that thing, but you know what? It can just follow me. I need to find this other nest. There's a nest. Where's that at? It's up there. Over here with these other birds. What is that? A big special one up there? Yeah, it's a matron. Look at that. Look how many dots that thing puts on you. Unbelievable. These things are ridiculous. I need one more of those. I want to see, do I need the matron? Doesn't say I do, but you know, I think we're just going to go ahead anyway. She is kicking my butt. Just knocked me out too. We got her. Man almighty. She was rough. Is that all of these? See if it disappears. Yep. That was it for that. I feel like we need to go over there to that other quest. Let's go. Let's go find it. Because we're close to it, you know. I just get this feeling it's going to be one of those situations where you go over there and you find out that it's sending you back to the person that gave you the quest and it's not really where you're supposed to be, because I've seen that so many times. You know, you're following what's on the map and it's just sending you back to the guy that gave you the quest and you're not actually supposed to be there. But I could be totally wrong, and since we're on this side of the world, so close to him, we're going to go back and check. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason not to go check is what I'm getting at, but I got a feeling there's no reason I should be going over there. Let's get on our camel and ride, Clyde. Still checking for treasure caches as we go. This could hurt. It's not too bad. Right up here. It's gonna be a quest guy, I guarantee you. Really? Really? Why does everything have to put a dot on you? So apparently not him. Is it inside? Apparently it is. Or I think it is. I need to find 3 clues in here. Search for clues as to Burnham's whereabouts. I would have thought that we would have been going... I don't know, something doesn't seem right. I feel like I'm on a fool's errand right now. Doesn't open. Alright, let's look at this. Something does not seem right. Search for clues to Burnham's whereabouts. Gellers mentioned he was last seen patrolling near the caves of Jar Abadal. Jar Abadal can be found southeast of Ingargarash. Yeah, this is BS. I don't think we're supposed to be here. Even though it's showing it right there. And the only way you can figure this out, because it's so confusing on these maps, is to take everything off and then just have the one on. There it is. It's exactly what I was saying. This thing on the map is total BS. It's actually over here is where we're supposed to be going. You would think after 18 years of expansions they would get that fixed. Alright, back on our mount. We'll head back over this way to do this quest. This one, I think we have a turn in here, and then we got this thing over here. I do need more of the bees though for the Slayer deed. How many of these we still need? A lot. So as we come across them, we'll go ahead and take them out. We don't need the oxes. Nor do we need the big birds. Or the jackals. Ah, stop running forward. He was on auto run and I went right past him. So what do we need over here? Still these, I think? Yep. How's our inventory looking? Not bad, not bad at all. We need these for Slayer Deed. Need a whole bunch of them. Got all of those. Check our map, we're good on that area. We need to hit this spot over here. Do we need more of those for Slayer? Nope. We've discovered Den Shatagan, however you say that. Oh, there's a lot of these here. Yeah, my sinuses are getting to me. Do you need any more of those? Nope. Alright, we need to go further down the road. Let's go ahead and jump on our mount. Whew, man. Sinuses are going to kick my butt tonight. Heavy teak branches. Well, we can't pass that up. We'll have to kill this guy for it because he's guarding them. Nope. We got something attacking us. There we are. Hate the gnats in this game. They drive me batty. Let me restate that. I hate gnats, period. Gnats really annoy me. Alright, what are we supposed to get over here? Are we supposed to take out these things? No? This is the area, right? No, it's over that way. We're almost in the right area. But as they say, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Ah, wood for fire. I bet you that's what we gotta get. Yep, 1 of 6. And wood for traps. One of my pet peeves in games is when you're trying to pick up stuff for a quest and in the same area they have harvestables, so when you go to hit a button to get the closest activatable item, you end up getting the harvestable instead of the quest items you need. That drives me absolutely batty. Where else we need? We're on the edge, so let's go back the other way. In fact, I want to go over here and get this silver door. I can see it in the distance. See, there's cabbage there. Nobody needs cabbage. You get cabbage at a trade crafter salesman. Nobody needs to actually go harvest cabbage, so it's just kind of a waste to have that out here taking up a slot when you're trying to hit the button to find your closest quest item. And then you got the caches like that that require a special item to be able to use them. So that's just another one taking up space when you're trying to find a quest item. There we are. Finally found what we needed. And something's attacking us. It's a Johnny Cash. We can't use you, Cash. Alright, let's check our map. Maybe some over here. Yep, there's some. Wonder if we can use the rune rock. Nope, it's another one you have to have an item to be able to use. Oh, by the way, Potino, Bowen, I am so sorry I missed your message. It is going good tonight. It's been a good day. Went out and did some grocery shopping, some other shopping, got some food, and watched some videos and stuff. Took a little nap, and then decided it was time to play some Lord of the Rings online. So we're getting some quest done. Or I'm sorry, my brain is going in different directions. Getting some videos done here. I'm going to splice this up later on to make videos over on youtube.com/From1. Hit the subscribe button for people to watch over the next few weeks. That was all of them, wasn't it? Yes, it was. There's something right down here that's odd. I don't know why that spot is there. I didn't see it before. So the first thing we did on the stream tonight was I went and did my dailies for the Yule Fest. And now I am working on the next part of the current expansion called Kingdoms of Harad. And we'll be doing this all night, and then I'll be cutting it all up to make individual videos. Y'all know how this goes. Y'all have seen me do it a million times. Teak branches. Which means you'll probably see me also do some console gaming tonight at some point. I need those for my console channel. Ferone Plays Console Games. This is why I tell all of you to head over to ferone.com so you can find links to all of my channels, because I have way more than just one channel, way more than one interest, way more than one thing that I do as a hobby. One of my new ones I've been trying to get people to go to is Ferone Play Slots. I do go to casinos and play slot games, or slot machines. It's a lot of fun, but it is a lot of money involved in it. So I'm trying to get more people to go check that out. I remember this now. We're supposed to get that to spawn so we can kill it. We had to get the meat to use as a trap. There we are. Alright, now bet you we have to set another trap over this way. By the way, for those of you who haven't been following my series on the new expansion here for Lord of the Rings Online, this is the second of 4 areas in the expansion. First area was a really cool looking swamp area that the Blight had been taken over. This one, as you can see, is more of a desert-themed area. Hence the reason I'm riding my camel over here, trying to keep the theme alive. I'd like to take this guy out first. Here we are. Set our trap and kill the named one when it spawns. Is that it? No, it's a pup. Where's the named one? Coda. There he is. Alright, we got that one. Is there another one? There appears to be another one over there. We'll get on our mountain, ride across, then kill the ones that obviously are going to follow us. Where's the trap location? Somewhere over here. Alright, it's right there. Alright, where's the one that followed? None of them followed. That's weird. There was one on target and it gave up on us, apparently. There's the named. Next. Alright, that appears to be all of them. There's something out here. Maybe that's one more we gotta do, because I would have thought it'd be in the village over here for the turn-in. So maybe that's one we have to do. I'm not positive. We shall find out together. Right? Right. I'm going to invade this bird's area because we need to get through here. He's highly pissed off about it. He's going to follow us for a while. Somewhere over here. Ah, there's a person.
Shakeli Lezara Joradi.
I have no quarrel with Mazadi or her soldiers. I have seen precious few brigands near Ingagarash since her forces arrived. Yes, you may take some of my chickpeas for your stew with my blessing, friend. Okay. Need to harvest some of these. 12 of them, in fact. Why is it... Oh, it's complaining because it was behind me. It didn't auto-turn me to the one that I had selected. Oops, is that it? And doesn't appear we have to go back to him. So back in the village we have turn-ins. Let's go do that, then we'll go over to the one that's across the river. Go ahead and mount up. Can't pass up killing a baddie, you know, that we have a Slayer deed for. So I had to jump off the mount there. I do like the increased speed that they did on the sprint change for champions. What I don't like is the shortened amount of time that he sprints.
Thank you for bringing me this.
Meat and these eggs will ensure they are properly stored for the days ahead.
I dispatched some soldiers to compensate the herdsman at Sormidan for his cattle.
But the folk there see that the Shaura of renewed Hamat is not like the other rulers with whom they have had dealings. I thank you both for your words and for the deeds you have done for me on this day and on others.
I'm pleased as well. I believe this is how my mother would have resolved the situation.
Nothing is given for nothing, but especially not loyalty. This is earned. Oh, we gained a ring. Okay, let me see what we got here. It's got might, ton of finesse, and some vitality. So in what we have right now is less vitality. Yeah, we won't be putting that on. I don't want to lose my critical rating, and I don't want to lose my mitigations from the other one. So we'll just be taking it, but we won't be putting it on.
This Quinta elf has come in search of you.
He spoke with Shaura Mazadi of a contagion in the forest to the north and of his people's opposition to Orak. She invited him to join her army, but he says, I'm sorry, you and he have urgent business elsewhere. Okay. It's Old Shah. Before we do that, let me see if I need to turn in anything.
Something you need?
It's excellent, so very fresh. Now we must build a fire and add the special herbs I've gathered. Okie dokie. And current quest, yes.
You have saved more Super Zuris than you know. We are once more in your debt.
I believe Numaru wants to celebrate your arrival by showing you how to make his famous stew, Nakad Jura. Tread carefully, my friend. I wish wish for you to see the morrow. That's kind of funny. All right.
Fresh oryx is a delicacy here, for both Min and Jazgai.
You have helped curtail the threat of Jazgai, and doubtless saved countless lives of Zulbazuri and travelers on the Great Road, and for that I am grateful. Hey, ding! Level 154. Woot woot! Yeah! Right, let's see if we got a new point to spend. We didn't. We only have our 1 point in the first place. So, we won't be buying anything. Alright, let's see. Was there anybody else to turn in quests to here? Looks like there was something over here. Am I missing something? Like right... Oh, the campfire. Okay, I bet you we have to click on this for that quest. Okay. Do we have to do anything else to it? Lol, that's neat. I like the animation. Smell bubbling up is quite strong and musky, though not altogether unpleasant. Taste the stew. Stew isn't bad. It tastes strongly of cardamom and ginger. Okay. And what was our alert here? Virtue cap reached. Okay, we do need to change that. So we have hit 99 of 100. How come it's not allowing it to go further? Shouldn't that have been able to hit 100? It says 99 of 100. That's odd. Am I missing something there? I don't know. We'll choose a different one. That is... I would have thought it would have allowed you to hit 100 of 100, not 99 of 100. I don't know. I don't know.
It tastes good, right? Good enough for camp food anyway. It's always better when you make it yourself.
Alright, so we're going to get a Sun-Kissed Humble Essence box. Oh, good. Recipe. I will give that to my cook. Very good. Okay, let me go ahead and bring up my shared storage. Go to crafting, and we will throw this in here for my cook to pull out. We got stew. It is resistance ratings. Okay, and might. Yes. Yes, I like that. Alright, I'm going to use that. I want to see which spot it uses. Okay, so it's trail food. Alright. And then we got an Essence Humble Thingamajiggy. I want critical rating. Thank you very much. Oh, I didn't open this back in the Yulefest area. They gave us some more tokens. What did that put us up to? 69.
Glorfindel and Inkanush have gone ahead to Zajana, and they sent me to find you.
If you have resolved matters here to your satisfaction, let us make for the city. I will tell you what I know of its history on the way. The road to Zajana lies northwest of here. Okay. And we do still have something to do here. We have this right over here. And now we got something that popped up there. That's interesting. Let's go across the water, see if we can get to this. If not, if there's looks like there's cliffs. If there is, then we'll come back and go here first, because maybe we have to come around this way. I don't know. We'll find out here shortly. If I can get to the water. So far, there's a bunch of cliffs in my way. You know what? Gertrude. Let's get a more of a pet out that meets the area. Not you. What about you? Whoops. Wrong thing. That's why I keep messing up. Okay. I thought I had all of my pets on that one. I guess I didn't. What else did we have? Cosmetic pets. Do I have a donkey? Otherwise, we'll keep this one out. I just want to see what else we have. Yeah, we do. We have a donkey. Let's get a donkey out. There we are. That seems more thematically appropriate for the area we're in. Okay, just looking as I look up over here. I wish he would stop moving. Thank you. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to get up over there. Maybe down there. That looks like a sheer cliff there. Let's try over here. We'll give it a good old try. If we can't make it up, we'll go on to that other quest. Possibly through this way. Looks like this may work. Straight up here. Second star to the left. Straight on through morning. There's a second star to the right. I can't remember. Quite a ways up this cliff face to get to it. We're already starting to have trouble getting up, so I'm starting to think that you're not supposed to get to it from over here. But we're going to give it our best shot before we give up. Almost to that give up point. What about right here? I'd be willing to bet that this is going to be way up there on that cliff, and you're not supposed to get to it from here. You probably have to get to it from the city. Although, what is that? That is where we're headed. I guarantee it. We're going into a spider cave. Okay. Alright, glad we actually tried. And we got a new Slayer deed for spiders, obviously. Starts off with 50 for the ordinary version. We are running a Slayer deed accelerator right now. So we get credit for 2 for each one that we kill. How much time we have left on that? 1 hour 46 minutes. We got plenty of time during this stream. The question is, are we supposed to be going in that? I'd be willing to bet we are. Ah, Baradum's clue, uh-huh. Going on 1 hour and 30 minutes. Let me go ahead and throw in a marker in Twitch so I know to cut this spot. So we'll do an outro real quick, and then we'll do an intro real quick. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this particular stream on youtube.com/Ferone1. Please hit that subscribe button and come back and hang out with us next time.